There's a question. One answer you have to choose. Let's go for it. Don't worry about right and wrong answers. Give it a try. All right, I got a decent number of answers now. Let me see the YouTube. People from YouTube, what is your answers? Boo, 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 boo. Let's see the answers. Answers. Okay. I'm seeing more going with the D as an alphabet. Let's see another alphabet here. D, 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 D. One person was given A and D, both answers. Okay, D. Wow. Most of them went with the D. All right. Since everyone went with the D, then it is good to call why D looks a good answer. Before you jump there, I'm going to ask some questions in the question itself. Who is being targeted in this question? Who is being targeted?
Attendees who attended this training.
Attendees. Okay. Uh-huh. Is it question on the people or the process? Is this question on the people or the process?
It's on the process, and the second point where it says the team in charge of training and brainstorming. So it is the people who are actually creating this content, right?
Mm-hmm. The team in charge of training. Very good. So here we have the people. Isn't it? Okay, nice. Where is process? Uh-huh. Which
Continuous training, Shri. It's a continuous improvement.
Improve the knowledge.
They want to assess it.
okay. Okay. A global volunteering organization operates a continuous training model to improve the knowledge of all volunteers and members. Nice, right? Good to do. They design a custom training. So this is not a standard one. They made a custom. When you bring a custom, you will not have a historical record. Okay, there is a gray spot in that. Anyway, it's a custom one. Deliver it virtually on the third Friday of every month. Nice. Every month, sometimes they're meeting. The question is, the team is who is doing this job. A list of ideas to check. They have a list of ideas to check if the training is effective. A question to you: how you'll know training is effective? So there is the people want to know about it, but at the same time, which item in the list will determine the effectiveness. Question is, which one will help me to decide until the custom training is working good or bad? How can I know this? Or introducing some new ideas. So this question is a very generic question. It is not so much a subject. It's a very generic question. A person with a basic knowledge of management, group activity, or a way of working in your team when more than two people are involved, you will start getting this. For this, specific PMP knowledge is not highly needed, even though you can have it, but not highly needed. So let's start looking into the elimination. Which answer you looks totally wrong, pushed away? Totally.
Monitor how many people had their cameras on during that.
So this is not going to help, isn't it? It's not
No.
going to help. Very good.
Yeah, and
Very good.
survey people about their areas of interest. That is
Interest.
also, yeah.
But why survey now will not help you? Why survey is not a good idea? Because the training has already happened, right?
It's already happening. It's a continuous training, and definitely the organization would have thought it is required. That's why they are giving training. It's nothing to do with the areas of interest right now.
Not now, isn't it? Not
Yeah.
now. How about the pre-assessment?
It should be done prior to the training. Yeah.
Okay, not after the training.
Not after the training. It's a pre. So
All
before the
right.
training.
All right. So just by elimination technique, we directly came to D. Very good. So now one of you can justify the D. By elimination, we came to D. Can you justify why D is a good answer? Any one of you?
First thing is we cannot ask all the attendees what you learned, and also for that we can do some sampling method. We can go to some random people and ask them what you have learned, so that I can see the growth, that people are learning something new which is beneficial for them.
Okay. Okay. So the ask here is effectiveness of the training. So to get the effectiveness of the training, doing a sampling will get an idea. Okay.
Directly, we are trying to collect the feedback from the attendees, like how they feel and what is their observation. It is come only in D.
Okay. Okay. Is it something
It
we
is
do
because
usually?
of attendees, because they attended the training, that is the effectiveness.
Sorry, Ritu, what is that?
Sampling of attendees who attended the training actually.
Okay.
So that is the proof of effectiveness of the training.
Which means just watching out how many people attended, is it sufficient?
Not sufficient, but before that data, we cannot take a conclusion. No? We are taking a statistical sample, not every attendee, but that is the required thing, that how many people attended the training.
You pick up on that and analyze on it. Okay.
Yes.
So
all right.
I also had a confusion. I mean, everyone just said D, but my confusion stems from which items on this list will help determine the effectiveness of the training. When we say items, we mean the training model to improve the knowledge of XYZ. It could be volunteers XYZ. Okay. Now, my thought here is which item on this list will help you? Hence, I said pre-assessment, because if we don't know what the pre-score is, how can I know the effectiveness of the training? I will get a post-score. Whoever has done a training, there'll be a scoring for it. Okay. Now, again, what's the conflict in my mind? Similar to our PMP. We do our mock quizzes. Sometimes we get 2, sometimes we get 3, sometimes we get 10, 7. But that is also an assessment where you didn't have any pre-test for us. Like assuming we all come from zero knowledge. Then my confusion is the pre-assessment also the correct answer, or it's only the D that perform a statistical sampling of attendees to find out what they learn? Because statistics.
Yep. I get your point there. But what is the ask in the question? Which item on the list will determine the effectiveness of the training? When they say effectiveness of the training, something has happened. A training which got completed, how it's effective? For this reason, if you see in the top, a global volunteering organization operates continuous training model to improve the knowledge. Here, you should have done the assessment already. In the sense, what knowledge you want to improve, not after the training.
So we are assuming that the knowledge, there was a pre-assessment, is the assumption you're saying?
Should be, right? Without that, how can you customize a training? Will you customize a training without understanding who you're going to do? Yeah.
Okay.
So assessment is nice. It should have been done. If not, the training would be that we will come to know. How you come to know? Answer D will tell you. Imagine answer D, we are telling that sampling, but what is the outcome of the sampling? Imagine the sampling says pretty bad. What does it gives an idea? It gives an idea pre-assessment has not happened, or even if it happened, not in a right way. Is it possible? That's also possible, right? So let's see what's the answer coming up here. Boop, boop, boop. Here it is. As most of you went with the D. Now, why D is a good answer? The only way to know if your continuous improvement program is working is to measure. Okay. Quizzes, survey, metrics, or sampling or measurement methods. Watching attendees on a screen will not give you an effectiveness measurement. It could actually have a negative effect on the uptake of the training. So point is, if this output is coming in a scale of 1 to 10, what if the scale is below 3 or 4? Then maybe we are not good. If it is above than this, chances are we are good. That is a different story altogether. But here, that's not the ask. The ask is determine the effectiveness. Effectiveness could be either plus or could be minus. Either way, we have to watch out. Kuntal, what is your thought there?
Sir, if the option A would have given as give trainees an assessment, then we would have gone for option A.
Give trainees an assessment. You mean
Only
after
assessment?
the training?
Yeah.
After the training.
Then that would have been the best, better option than taking a statistical sampling, right?
Still people go for this one because it's more effective in the sense of sampling, which is we don't want to strain. Imagine you're going to do a training for 150 people.
Yeah.
You want to do assessment with all 150, or can I pick up 12 people?
Yes, that's why the sampling method is used.
Yeah, sampling is used to not to bug everyone, and also we pick up few people, and from there we go for it. That's also possible. If you have a lot of time, lot of energy, then probably they'll go for the hall. But if not, they'll go for sampling. Okay. All right. From where this comes up? Have you heard this term continuous improvement, CI, which is there from long time in the lean management? It's one of the concepts. Yeah, they call continuous improvement. What does continuous improvement mean? Is it trainings? Only trainings?
No.
It's beyond that, isn't it?
It's beyond that, yes.
Can we call on the job also we can continuously improve?
Yes.
Possible, right? See, training is one portion of learning. However, continuous improvement is a cycle. It goes on. Tell me, in Agile, somewhere we specifically point this continuous improvement. Where we do this?
Lean.
Retrospective.
There you go. What we do in retrospective?
We take the feedback from the sponsorer and we implement those in the next sprints.
Okay.
We review.
Is it from the sponsor?
Team members.
From the team.
In the team as well.
From the team, isn't it? So, retrospective, retro. If a sprint has happened, a sprint could be how much duration?
2 weeks.
Maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. Let's imagine 2 weeks. If they worked for 10 days, now the team have to sit and talk. What they will talk? In retrospective, they will talk what went well, what didn't go well. How can we improve? Now, can I call this as a continuous improvement process? Where as a team, we converse what has went well, what didn't go well. If things went well, I'll appreciate it. I'll ask you to continue this. Don't stop it. Continue what went well. If something don't go well, I may stop that doing it, or I may repair it, or I may correct it. Now, this is on-the-job learning. Do you think it's more powerful? On-the-job learning?
Yes.
More powerful, right? We sit and talk. Is it the only place we talk about continuous improvement? Have you heard any other place we talk about continuous improvement? Is there any other place? Do we have something called daily stand-up?
Yeah.
So what they do in daily stand-up?
We talk about
Uh-huh.
the
Uh-huh.
In
current
daily stand-up,
status, the issues.
what I
Okay.
did, what I'm going to do, and if I
Mhm.
do have any impedance.
Very good. What has happened yesterday, what I'm doing today, and if there is any blocker.
Blocker.
So if a person get blocked and this person talks about his or her blocker or a problem, and if another person can give a solution or at least hearing to that, the team also get the knowledge how can they can solve in future or they can bring up with an idea. So it's an effort of being a transparent of what is happening in the work, which talks about what has happened, what is happening, or what kind of problems I have. And this is another place team starts looking for how can they improve themselves. In fact, when you talk in a stand-up meeting, either it's agile or non-agile, you should be very precise and clear on your problem statement because you have only 15 minutes of time in a room of 9 or 10 people. When 15 minutes of time, you should be very precise and clear on your statement, and that also helps other person to understand and give a solution for it. I would say retrospective is the main area. At the same time, there's kind of daily stand-ups and meetups with the team. It's also a point to start improving. We should not think continuous improvement is only in the training room. If you think like that, chances are you're making a mistake there. In lean management, it's a continuous process. You do on the job, constantly learning. Top of that, definitely learning in the training system also helps a lot. For this, you should remember this term called PDCA. I'm sure you should have seen a few times in the class, Plan, Do, Check, Act. It comes from the big story from the long back where we said that how can we improve the quality in manufacturing? 1950s and even before that, Sheward, Deming, all these guys brought out the idea, how can we plan it, do something, constantly check about it. Check is nothing but measuring. In the question, what you found here is, what you saw here, I believe you saw this word here, right? Measuring. Without measuring, it's so much hard for a system to understand where are the gray spots. How can we improve? Imagine yourself, you want to check for your examination. One of the area is you go for quizzes and survey and you measure it. If it is a health related, you will check maybe your stamina while you run, or you check your blood sugar level, or you check your BP, blood pressure level. You keep measuring. Somewhere you have to measure, right? If you don't measure, it's going to be tough. In the sense, the measuring point, it is not always in the training room. It can be part of your job also. Plan, do, check. It's a cycle. Yeah, that's how it goes. Good job. Good job.